Yo, boys, today we got a little special treat. Alright, so I know some of y'all feel like y'all be having like, little mental battles and stuff. We all do. It's Monday. I did not feel like doing shit today. You just gotta push through. You gotta do what you gotta do. Today I got a little, I got a little videos. Weird ways to care less and enjoy life more. And do we all need that? You feel me? So let's get into it right quick. You feel me? Bonnet game today. You feel me? I ain't feel like putting out my hair. Cause why not? Wow. Dakidatm mud, straight through it.
Existence in this world, I think you need to be a little bit crazy. I think you need to lose touch with reality sometimes and let go of trying to do what your natural tendencies cause you to do, especially if you are going through a mental battle. So let me tell you the 3 ways in which I do this. Do it alone. Do an activity that is meant for others completely alone. Since I've been here in Austin, Texas, I've been embracing looking like a crazy person with a camera. I've spent so much time just walking around, seeing what I can get into, or going to events completely alone. Sometimes I'll even get really strange looks from people because we're all conditioned to think that doing things alone is bad, unacceptable, or just plain weird. And fitting in is a necessity.
No cap. That's actually crazy you said something about that because I'm not gonna lie. When you start doing things by yourself, like I'm not gonna say I do everything by myself, but like most of the time, like when you start like going to the mall by yourself, going, to the store by yourself, dolo solo, I mean, you can run into any chick, you can run into anybody, you can run into any opportunity all by yourself. Some of y'all niggas be flaking, talking about, I would have touched her, but you with me did it. All right, then go by yourself then. See a bad chick, holla at her. She deny you, guess what? Ain't nobody motherfucking there to see it. You're green.
Years ago, I got a message on Instagram from someone who follows me on YouTube. He said that he was born and raised in Austin and was a manager for some hip-hop artists here. He was putting together a show for a bunch of underground artists, and he said if I was interested, then he'd put me on the guest list. If you know me and my love for hip-hop, which has led me to make music videos for my artist friends back in my hometown, you'd know that this is just the type of place that I would want to go. So I told him I'm down, but there was just one problem. I had nobody to go with, and I'd also know nobody there. I'd have to do it alone and face the risk of looking like the loner kid who randomly stumbled into a bar. And to that, I said, perfect. Proving people's inclinations wrong is what I love to do. So I head downtown, walk up to the front entrance, and go inside the bar. I started off by talking to the guy who invited me and asking him about how he got into hip-hop and booking venues. As I walked through the place and examined the different personalities and fashion styles of the people there, I eventually found myself in the backyard of the venue that was flooded with benches full of people and lights strung together on trees.
Hey, next time y'all go out, especially if you by yourself, bro, just people watch, bro. I promise you, people do some of the funniest shit you would ever see in your life if you just by yourself. You like just paying attention to people. I promise you, some people do the funniest things in the world, and you would never notice. You are going to die laughing, bro. Some of the shit, like, bro, today I'm walking down long ass path. PSA, if you go to college, bro, like a university, bro, invest into a scooter or skateboard or something. Like, boy, I promise you, 2-mile walks every day. That's just not fun. Females be on this path all the time, so I'm like, bro, you feel me? Like, green, I'm gonna be there. I be by myself, you feel me? I gotta peep the scenery, you feel me? I'm peeping the scene. Dude walk past me. Look at it. And I'm looking at this nigga in disbelief. I'm talking about, like, what if he try to dap somebody up or something? Like, bro, you ever thought about that? Carry hand sanitizer. Niggas be picking their nose.
And then there was me, the only guy who, from what I could tell, came alone. I walked up to a group of people that had cameras and started asking them about their equipment setup and eventually exchanged contact information. I then enjoyed listening to some of the artists
opportunity
with my own company, surrounded by a bunch of strangers. And in that moment, I could only think about how strange it was for a bunch of humans to get together and jump up and down to a bunch of different frequencies and sounds sounds produced by a digital device. But let's be real here, those frequencies and sounds, they slap hard. Here's the thing that many of you do not realize yet. Many of our daily habits, ideas, beliefs, and rules that we follow have been molded by our culture over time. At one point, a bunch of dudes in an office got together and said, yeah, so I think we should just make buildings that look like really boring squares and make everyone think that's normal. Oh, and let's all make them dress the exact same, especially if they're at a job they absolutely despise. And let's make them think and act certain ways. There's plenty of other examples like this that are normal things, but they're really only normal because we've all collectively agreed that they are normal. Some of these are...
Now, I love the fact that he just said this because, bro, look, bro. You gotta really, like, take things into consideration. Like, when you really, like, think. For all we know, homeless people are really living the right way. Whole time, we could be the ones looking dumb as shit, living in big-ass squares, when we could be outside, living in nature, you know what I'm saying? Staying hygienic, you know what I said. So look, if we really like just stay, you know what I'm saying, just stay clean, but like, you know, lived outside for a second, stay with the nature and shit, you don't think life would be different? Like if we didn't have to really drive cars, I feel like the social ladder would be changed completely. Like it would be broke down at that point, you feel me? Because look, everybody's living on the same frequency, ain't nobody looking up or down at somebody, you feel me? We would all be somewhat equal in a sense. I mean, some would probably have more, you know, like better soap or something. I mean, ain't that shit right now? Anyway, so like, yeah. And that just takes me back to the last video. What's saying that having 2 girlfriends isn't normal? Huh? So we're just saying that, you know, you just gotta be bound to one person for the rest of your life. You don't really gotta, you know what I'm saying, get your feet wet. The niggas in foreign countries got 8 wives and I'm asking for 2. How am I greedy? Let me know.
Of course, actually just natural human morals and character traits, like smiling at others, giving or receiving hugs, and walking on 2 feet, but one of them that is seen as almost taboo, but is actually a very liberating and cool thing, is doing random things alone. So the next time that you're hesitant to do something you want to do that won't cause harm to yourself or others, because it isn't considered normal, remember this. Normalcy is insanity. Do it anyway. And never limit yourself to what you can and can't do because you think you need someone there to do it with you.
I want you to challenge her. It's not no goddamn challenge, bro. If you can't go outside at night, you got a bedtime. Hey, my fault, partner. Hey, we all went through them dark times. I ain't go press how you fuck. Go outside right quick. It be nighttime. Just look up, bro. Look at each star individually and just realize how insignificant you are in this whole damn universe. Not saying that you're insignificant and all. You know, you beautiful. You feel me? But it's not playing, bro. Okay. But look, just think about all the things you stressing about, and then look up and just realize that nothing that you could really stress about matters. Your family matters too. Whatever matters to you most, that is really upbringing to your life. Whatever really keeps you going, keeps you motivated, bro. Just focus on that, man. All that negative shit, all that negative shit is just gonna come through one ear out the other, but you're gonna be great. It's gonna come through, come back. It's just the way of life. Obstacles. Gotta go through. Imagine going through an obstacle course and there ain't no damn humps and bumps in the road. You just gonna walk straight? That shit gonna be fun to you? Exactly. It's a goddamn game. Roll with it. You feel me? Pussy. Keep upgrading yourself. Yeah. Keep upgrading yourself. Keep being the best version of yourself. Keep shitting on these bitches. Keep stomping on these niggas. Not literally, don't. I'm not gonna be bagging you up if you actually did the shit. But look, just be yourself, man. Cause at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. But real talk, man. It's the end of the day, man. We all human. And you just gotta remember that. We're green. You're good. We're good. We all good. Just go through the motions, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bow.